Saviturvareniam Parvone Vasyanimai Iyuyona Prachodaya Om Bhuvasvaha Saviturvareniam Parvone Vasyanimai Iyuyona Prachodaya Om Bhuvasvaha Saviturvareniam Parvo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Om Bhuvasvaha Saviturvareniam Parvo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya.
Hmm. Om Bhurbuva Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhagो Devasya Dhimahi Yuyara Prachodaya Bhurbruvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Yuyana Prachodaya. Mm. So that was just a little meditation to Deva Premal's singing of the Gayatri mantra. Actually, this song, the Gayatri mantra, is according to the Buddha when he was alive. He praised the Gayatri mantra the most during the of it. To my knowledge, he said something along the lines of all the mantras that he had heard he felt that the Gayatri mantra was the best according to his views at the time, and I think it's the message is quite beautiful as well. The message of the Gayatri mantra being, just asking for wisdom from the, asking, So this is me reading the Google. What they say, it's the most revered and ancient mantra from the Rig Veda, considered one of the oldest texts in the world from the Vedic periods of the Indian history. And one of the reasons that it was composed was because it was under the Vedic meter and rhythm called the Gayatri. Yeah, and just under why the Gayatri mantra is so powerful. It says chanting the Gayatri mantra is believed to invoke spiritual illumination on part of not just the person who chants the mantra, but also his surroundings. The mantra does not just limit to humans, but all living energies in the universe. And a little personal story about this beautiful song is during a time in June, during the Christmas or Easter holidays years back, I had a very enlightening experience of being reborn, in just remembering during a state of deep meditation, I managed to see, just to remember the experience of, the conception of my life beginning. When the sperm enters the egg, it's like this light that just surrounds the sperm, and it becomes this magical process of forming a life. And so just having the memory of that, I really felt like I had the access. I was remembering the experience of being that sperm, going into the egg, that light. And what was even more astonishing was that there were memories of what happened even before the moment of the sperm and the egg entering, the chemical reaction that happens that generates light when I came into existence. What was so astonishing at the time was that I was remembering things that happened before that, just having some awareness of that spiritual existence before even coming into the physical world, having a spiritual presence before. and so when I had this experience, the first thing that the first person I wanted to share the experience with in person was with this wonderful Thai Buddhist teacher who I loved his way of teaching meditation and mindfulness at Bandanoon. And this was like 2-3 in the morning. Imagine I'm in Wentworthville, and you imagine if you were in my position. Imagine if you had this enlightening experience, and it's kind of like being a kid who wants to show off to his parents, like, look, look what I've accomplished, to his parents. So I thought, I really wanted to see my Thai teacher in Bandanoon, so I drove from Wentworthville all the way to Bandanoon at 2 in the morning. And it was a crazy experience. Honestly, I think I almost died getting to my Thai teacher Pramana's temple in Bandanoon, because just the driving conditions were so crazy, and it was wild. And I don't know why, but I got to the temple at maybe like 5 in the morning or so, or 4 in the morning, maybe 3 in the morning. If my memory serves me correctly, I remember, getting there so early and thinking, oh geez, just waiting, just like a kid, wanting to meet my teacher, Pramana. And I don't know why, but I just had this thought, which was like, what if he's already dead? What if this fear and insecurity about my teacher's well-being, maybe it's kind of like I guess with life it's kind of like Schrodinger's cat, where we never really know how things are until we're physically present, and then it becomes a reality. And just being there at like 3 in the morning when it's freezing cold in similar conditions to right now where I'm recording. It's it's 11 o'clock right now. It's about, feels about 7 or 8 degrees Celsius, and I just wanted to share just the experience is that having those fears and uncertainty come up at that time. I started, honestly, I thought, when I started thinking about the thought that maybe my teacher's dead, that thought made me really sad, and then started crying, and then out of nowhere, I shit you not, like a magic, like when you're so sad and something just comes, like, it really came out of nowhere. This music started playing from my phone, and I had no idea what prompted it. It felt like, like the divine, it felt like a divine being just sending me this beautiful music that just made me think, what the heck is this, and why is it so beautiful? Just this music from Deva Premal. It's just this angelic, the bodhisattva, just who lives to spread a message of encouraging love and kindness, and things that make life better for society. Um, yeah, that music just came out of nowhere at just like that crucial time when it just sounded like it made me feel like at the time it was like this is making me feel like heaven is on earth, and that I don't need to die to experience heaven. It feels like heaven's it's already here in a way. Like I think it's our ego that stops us um, from achieving nirvana, and the um, the active pursuit of good practices like meditation help to reduce the ego so that we can absorb information in real time faster, so that we can adapt to the way the world is going. And yeah, so those are just wanted to share the thoughts I had about the Gayatri mantra, and I wanted to show I guess that today it was my teacher's funeral. He his daughter and his partner held the funeral in Bankstown, and I think he's being buried in Rookwood, and um, and I couldn't make it. I really wanted to make it. I thought because I was called to be a backup clinical trial participant, and I thought the previous time I was the backup, everything worked out okay, and I went home the next day. So I thought the next time I was the backup, I should be going home, so I should be able to make it to the funeral. But as the universe happens, as the Schrodinger's cat unfolds, I got called in to do the dosage, and I think I don't feel that bad about missing out on my own teacher's funeral, because during the time that I've met him many times, and everything that I feel that was important, like telling him in person that I that I held him in regard as someone. I loved him more than flesh and blood, and I think the that being while he was still alive, I think that meant much more than crying about it at a funeral, where as opposed to the option with what I did today, which was helping helping with the clinical trial for ulcerative colitis. So I think it would be nice. It would have been nice to kind of be there to provide the emotional support for my teacher's partner and her daughters, and his and her daughters, and his grandchildren. But at the same time, I think a man's got to do what a man's got to do as well. There's no point crying over the sad things when we could be focusing our energy on more productive things. This condition, ulcerative colitis, it's quite common. It's quite a common condition in the Western society. We don't know exactly why the diet is, the lifestyle, what's exactly is causing it. But, if there is a potential cure for it, which so far I've experienced no side effects to my knowledge. But I think what's also important is having the understanding, I guess, that just kind of accepting that this is a potential medicine for this potential condition, and fully embracing that and taking it on and accepting this new chemical as like a friend. Like it's it's like having this chemical being injected. It's kind of like, for me, it's like, it's like welcoming a guest into our body, and it's like, please come in and please work your magic and let's see how it goes. So yeah, I think I will call it for now. I don't want this video to go too long, over an hour. And I also would like to speak with a lovely Filipino nurse who I've become quite close with and talk a lot with, called May. So maybe I can go in and show you guys my good friend, someone I consider a good friend. So because it's 11 o'clock, we gotta be quiet for respect. Meditation. 100%. Yeah. 40 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes roughly. Yeah. You want? I can transfer a little bit of the energy outside. Yeah. Push yourself. Any update with the trial?
Well, the other one, the MI clinic said I can't, I have thyroid issues.
Oh, really? Okay.
Probably just dehydrated.
Mm. Yeah. They're a bit picky, huh?
But it's good, right? Like you need to make sure that...
Yeah. Obviously, they want to make it go well for everyone. For the
It's just like this time I have to do
somewhere?
this by myself.
Okay.
So it's something I need to focus on.
Okay.
And you're going home tomorrow, right?
Yeah. model worker.
She's so cute. She's
Yeah.
like, it's especially if it's something new, I need to make sure I do it right.
Yeah.
Even if no one's looking, I do it right.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just
I'm
trying
very
to find
grateful.
out what's the password
Yeah.
for
You
this.
could try asking. You could try messaging.
I did try Tracy. She's not replying now.
Oh really?
She said she's going to reply, but she's not.
Maybe calling.
I tried too.
What about
She
Glenn?
didn't.
Glenn?
And yeah, I don't want to. Like I got this paperwork, so then
Might as
maybe
well.
I can figure it out.
You could try SMSing. Yeah. If it saves you time, why? I think why not?
I'll
You
start
know?
at 11:20, so I still have time.
Yeah.
This is the protocol. Nope. It's good to, actually, iPad.
There we go.
Told you.
There we go.
Patience is the future. One more here.
Yeah. See, I don't
No,
have.
it's not the Wi-Fi.
No,
iPad
iPad.
password, okay.
114. Yeah.
Please work.
Fingers crossed. Technology, right?
I'm good at it.
There we go. Open sesame. Okay. It was my sister's funeral today. It was the funeral. Yeah. My teacher.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened?
He's 82. He was a battler. He battled the cancer for 3 years.
What kind of cancer?
I believe it was colon, but he was a real battler. When he went in with the chemo group, there were 30 people. There were people from 30 years old to 60, 70. And my teacher, I don't know how to say this, but he outlived them all. He went in the same group with people who were 30 years old who didn't last as long as he did. So yeah, it's just seeing I think he definitely has something that I think needs to be shared with people. How yeah, you know. Yeah. I made a YouTube video.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm happy to send you the link and stuff. How he managed to last that long. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to share that. So yeah.
She's lovely. There's no knockout option.
Oh really? Anyway, I got bathroom really. Anyway, for privacy reasons, obviously, I don't want to, have the face of, my good friend, because who knows what, and there's no, making sure that everything's, professional, I guess, because I have to, behave professionally, because we're doing something good, and so I think that's my closing thoughts. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'll see you in the next video.